Hello everybody and welcome to another episode, and today we're going to be working inside the hole. I'm going to completely renovate the inside of this, and to do that we need to move all of our items out here into, well, items in there back out here, which just a couple episodes we moved everything back inside. So that kind of sucks, but I need to change up the way everything looks in here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to gut this place, put everything out there. And then I'll see you guys back in just a moment. Alright guys, that took so much longer than I wanted it to, but we have our whole lives uprooted. I've started to take some of this down, and I've taken out pretty much everything from down here. There's still this little area that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but that'll come in time. We gotta find a better way than a ladder, because it just takes too much effort to do that. Oop, my TV is up way too loud. But this is what we're going to be working on today. Is the main walk down area. We might get a little bit into here as far as the floor and stuff, but I need to start off by not having such an ugly looking entrance. So I've been expanding this. We're going to expand it out both ways just a little bit. We might even have to change the arch that we made in the first or second episode, I think, is where we made that. Wow, that was a while ago, wasn't it? 2-3 weeks maybe. Wow. But we might have to change that. But I think I can take this one out just enough in order to be able to widen this hole, and then we can have it come and curve the entire way. We'll probably have it kind of start curving this way and down, and then we'll have it stop right about here. I'm gonna end up taking these out, but I have like I had 3, almost 4 double chests worth of the clay, which we need to melt down, which it's taking forever, even with 4 furnaces, which probably be one of our next projects, is making a mega smeltery. Hopefully we can hook it up to do 64 or maybe even 128, maybe, just get really crazy with it, and get a super smeltery going, which would be pretty fun. Nice little project. But for now, we're going to focus on this. And over here, it might even give us a little bit to expand on the arch anyway, because we have this, and it connects too much down to the ground. So if we kind of took it out, maybe it would make it look better. So I'm gonna start kind of carving this away, and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, so digging this out has been a real pain, because I tried to get a nice gradient, but no matter how I did it, unless I really enlarged everything and then redid the arch, which I really like the way it looks, so I don't want to chop it down because I don't think I could do as good of a job to remake it. It was kind of a pain to kind of get this nice little slope here, and down here it kind of degrades a little bit. I think we probably need a little bit more light in the corners here. We're gonna pretty everything up, but that won't probably be until next episode, because I'm still feel that it's lacking a little bit. Just torch spam it. Around here it's lacking light. We need to throw in a path. We'll probably just continue on this sort of style, and then it'll just degrade slowly into rock and kind of you can see how when we're going in, it'll slowly degrade and open up into the stone, as if this is just like a natural structure, and then the dirt has slowly kind of sifted down, but it's just covering up the rock. Right here I have a few rocks that I'm trying to figure out how to do this sort of stuff, because I suck at it. Organics are not that easy for me. And I want to throw in a couple of these, primarily because we need lighting, and I think I gotta dig through my chests here one by one, and find my glowstone. Success. We didn't have to open every single one of those dang things, thankfully. But we're gonna need light at some point, um, because I want to make this as safe as possible, but I also hate, oh no, I can't do that. Let's get that out, put this down, and we'll take this out right here because we can get the light to shine through that. Because I want to keep it as safe as possible, but with it being such a wide open space, and I want to avoid torch spam as much as possible, getting lighting into here is going to be a real pain. But it's going to look fine. I just need to throw in a few more of these rocks here. Let's see if we can get one put together real fast. Just bloop, blop, throw a little bit here and right there, and then we'll just do a little bit of replacing like so. Throw down one of these and a couple of slabs like so. And we can do this real fast. If we plop that right there, give that, and then put a stair right there. No, because then it looks kind of janky and stupid. If we do this, maybe, and we put a solid stair slab like that, maybe. Let's take back for a second. And that looks alright. That looks alright. Kind of wish this stone wasn't this stone though. I like most things and I love this texture, but I wish that this, well maybe. Do I have any actual stone on me? If we can change and mix some of the real stone in there, maybe this could work. I have some somewhere. Ah, there's just so much stuff all over the place. Next episode is probably for sure going to be storage and re-getting a room together. Let's see if we can throw this and this into there. And we can pop this out, place one right here. And I think that just opens up a little bit more. And this light, we'll have to deal with having some exposed light because it's just not gonna. Maybe if we let's try this instead, and we'll plop that behind there. Then we'll put down our. And I think as you're running by, and when it's nighttime, we'll get a for sure answer on that. But as we're running by, we'll be able to catch the light, but we won't catch a whole lot of the glowstone, especially as we're coming out, just because it just won't be in our line of sight, and we can put a couple of these things down in the ground to light up around here a bit more outside of the rocks. So, yeah. I'm going to put a few more of these in, and then we'll see how it looks at nighttime. Alright, so I got this little path kind of situated. I like it. It's nice. It's subtle. We have to go through with a shovel and kind of left click on this just a little bit, just to bring a little bit of color in and out. We'll get a couple pieces of glowstone through here just to kind of make it safe and lit up a little bit at night. But I think it's looking all good. And the only thing that I have negative right now is this entrance. Of course, we're going to probably tear that away and leave something kind of, I don't know what we'll do over here. We might make this a furnace area because I do need to make another better auto furnace, because if I had another auto furnace, this would probably already be done. I want to make like a 32 or a 64, maybe even 120. You know, if we want to get real crazy. But that furnace array, but that'll take a little bit of time to finish and situate. But right here, I want to kind of add an overhang, and the only thing I can consider doing is bringing kind of this up and across. Let's see if we can kind of strengthen this just a little bit, and bring it like so, and in and out just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of strength and substance, right? And then we can probably make some crystals or something on the wall, and that looks fine. And then we can terraform it down a little bit more as it comes, but I don't want to do it too much because we need to make sure that we keep this kind of what is it kind of up front and bold as we come down into the room. This of course is going to get pushed back a little bit more. I want to do 3 or 5 sections. I know I want to do an odd number of sections for this inner room, but that'll come later. But yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. Let's see what we can do about getting you guys a view of nighttime, which is coming and approaching slowly but surely, so we can see how these rocks and stuff look as we come down through. We're gonna end up having to, I can't even cover up the bottoms of these because the light doesn't shine through the leaves, which I don't know why. Maybe it's just a lighting dynamic that they changed or something, but it's frustrating and annoying. But let's give you guys a look on let's see how it looks, because I haven't really seen it at nighttime. Yeah, it looks fine, but we do need to add a couple pieces of glowstone dotted around the place just to keep everything lit and kind of spawn proof. So over in maybe one right here, like so. Probably drop one right here, one right here, which I think, yeah, I left this open anyway because I didn't really care enough. And we can drop this one. We'll get some light gray stained clay or something to throw right here with it, or maybe some brown to kind of mold with that. But let's run, oh, food, noms. And let's see how this looks with the lighting and everything. And I think it's gonna look sweet. And yeah, I think it looks really nice. It's the amount of space in it is just wonderful. You know, it's not too steep of an incline, so if I'm coming from somewhere else, I can kind of just, you know, bloop 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 and come all the way down here. So that looks rather nice. So I'm gonna get to a little bit of sleep, and then we do need to do something right behind that curtain of vines, which we can trim up now because I have a bunch of string somewhere. Trust me, I do. I swear I have some string somewhere, and if I don't, well, somewhere in there. But if I don't, there is a mine shaft coming along down that way. So, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to do something there, kind of clean up these vines, get a couple of them dropping down real low, some of them not so much, so we can get a nice kind of effect there for the entranceway. Okay, so I think we got it pretty much settled. We're waiting for a few of these vines. Some of them are going to come all the way down. Others aren't going to quite come that far down. I think I got all the string there. It's pretty much invisible unless you're trying to look for it, but if you're running real fast, you're not really going to notice it too much. So, yeah. I think that's going to be the episode for today. I spent way too much time trying to move everything out of the chest, and then I couldn't decide what to do with it, and I kept going back and forth between a couple of different ideas. So yeah, anywho, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, well, rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you really liked the video, please like it, comment, and then subscribe if you super enjoyed yourself. And don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and Twitch to just stay up to date on everything. And next episode, we will probably work a little bit more in here, maybe actually set up the mega smelting thing, because I mean, I've been right here the whole episode, and we still have, what, a half a chest each, so like a full chest, maybe even more than a full chest still to smelt for that stuff. So we really need something that's just a tad bit faster in order to get things smelted properly, because I got a couple of big projects that might require a little bit, okay, maybe more than a little bit of smelting, and then I want to get on my potato game, because I keep forgetting about pumpkin pie. It's collecting everything, and then the new update messed up, and I lost all my chickens, which was really sad. Even though I had a couple double chests full of eggs, it's not too big, not too bad, but it's kind of expensive. So if we can get some potatoes up and going, then we'll be good to go. And so yeah, see you guys next episode.